up guys, my name is Lauren and welcome back to my channel, and today we are going over my family's real budget for August 2024. I literally keep saying this every single video lately, but I just can't believe how fast this year is going by. Like, we moved into our house in January and now we're like budgeting for August. Like, it's just running away from me. My daughter is starting kindergarten next month and I'm just a ball of emotions because of that, and it's just been like a really fun summer, but it just feels like it's coming to the end already, even though we've got like another month left. So anyway, I've been trying to like slow down and enjoy the moments and stay organized so I can make the most and best use of my time. I shared with you guys recently, I just feel like so disorganized. I've got so many different things in my life going on, and I just want a better system to track everything and like track my habits and my like self-care and my cleaning tasks and all of that. So I have been working on learning Notion. So I was really excited to learn that Skillshare was interested in sponsoring this video. So let me tell you a little bit about Skillshare. So Skillshare is the largest online learning platform for creatives, and their classes are taught by industry experts on topics like film, design, illustration, productivity, and tons of other topics. And Skillshare can really help you take your career, skills, side hustle, passions, any of those things to the next level. I really like that they have learning paths, which I'm using to learn about Notion. Learning paths allow you to take a bundle of classes from different industry leaders on a single topic, and so you get like a variety of perspectives and different information from each of them. And when they're bundled together like that, you get a really deep, well-rounded understanding of the topic. I'm really trying to get organized this summer, especially because my daughter's starting kindergarten in the fall, and I just feel like now that we're going to be on like the regular school year for the first time, there's going to be so many things going on, so many activities, so many like different deadlines and things to keep track of. So I'm really glad to be leveling up my knowledge now over the summer, so I am prepared when the fall starts and I can go into the fall like feeling ready to take on this new chapter of life. And Skillshare has a great offer for you guys. The first 500 people to use the link in the video description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so you can get started in leveling up your learning today. So thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. All right, let's take a look at our August budget. I set up this budget like a week ago, so I'm trying to remember like what is going on in August. So we budgeted to bring in $11,072 in August. So let's see how that's all broken down. First of all, for Pay Yourself First, we are contributing $600. I made a goal last month to contribute $600 to Pay Yourself First for July and August, and then at least $1,000 to Pay Yourself First for the rest of the year. So we are sticking to that. And then for my husband's student loan, we are also sticking with our current plan to just pay the minimum payment of $830. And just in case you're curious, somebody asked me in the last video in the comments, and I thought you guys might be interested to know, the balance on that student loan is around $63,000. It might be like down to closer to $62,000 now. So that's how much we have left on our student loan debt. We will get it under the $60,000 mark before the end of this year. And that feels pretty good to be in the 50s. Like, I just never thought in a million years we'd ever be there. So it is going slow because we're paying the minimum, but it still is going down because we're paying our minimum payments and not taking on any new debt. All right, here's the like bulk of our budget. So let's take a look. We've got our mortgage at $44.77. I am starting to hear that interest rates they're supposed to be cutting interest rates soon. So they talked originally about cutting 4 times this year, and then it got down to 1, and then it was like maybe none, and now it's maybe 1 again, and then maybe there's going to be some more cuts early next year. So the federal funds rate isn't exactly what the mortgage rates are, but it does impact mortgage rates. So we're keeping an eye on that. Okay, life insurance, 105. I don't think that's right. Internet and cell phone is the same, 115. Home security is 30. Car insurance, I think it went up to 113. Spotify is 12. It used to be 11. Then our credit card expired, and then when we re-signed up, it was $1 more. Oh well. Groceries and takeout is our normal $1,200, which is $300 a week. I did film a grocery haul, so that either like just went up before this video or it's going up after this video. So if you're curious how we spend that money. I will show you. Household, we budget 200, and that's for like trash bags and batteries and body wash and stuff like that. Gas, 250 has been working out well the past month, so I'm gonna keep it there. And then utilities at 450. I think that's gonna be enough. Our heating over the winter was less expensive than our cooling has been in the summer, and I realized that we just installed like a brand new high efficiency furnace, and so our heating costs, even though it's like really cold here in the winter in Massachusetts, is like more efficient than our AC, which is like really old, and we're probably going to need to replace sometime in the next 2 to 3 years, or at least part of it needs to be replaced. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, so our AC, since it's old, I think it's not as efficient. Yeah, budgeting 450 for that. Our utilities this summer have been like a little higher than I expected, but not too bad. Like not even as much as our other places we were in. Like our apartment was more expensive than this for utilities, which is weird. And then for miscellaneous, we always budget 25, and that's because I don't like to have a lot of like miscellaneous expenses. I like everything to have a place. I didn't grab my light, so I turned on lights in here, which are really yellow, and it's making the video really yellow. And then it was sunny outside, and now it's like starting to thunderstorm, so we lost the light from the window, but that's okay. Today's been very busy, and I like really have been meaning to film videos, so I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna sit down and film. Like, you guys are here for the content, not necessarily like the perfect lighting. So, okay, sinking funds. My husband is getting $200 for spending money, and then myself and my 2 daughters are each getting $100. And then for school and activities, we are budgeting $1,000. This is the last month we're paying for preschool for a little while. Like, eventually my second daughter will go, but for now we can do like a mini celebration getting our oldest daughter through preschool, and she'll be going to public school in the fall, so very happy about that. Miles, my cat, gets his normal $250. Gifts, we're budgeting our normal $50. And then for Christmas and birthdays, which is just Christmas now because my daughter's birthdays are over, we are budgeting $200. So basically the sinking fund is at zero. It's at -$3. And so all the money that's being put into the sinking fund between now and December is actually for Christmas. So we've got 5 months, August through December, 5 months to save up for Christmas. So that'll be $1,000 that we're setting aside for Christmas, in case anybody is curious. I think we usually spend between $800 and $1,000, and this is like for everything, for Christmas cards and presents and any like decorations we buy and food that we like bring to whatever, just anything like Christmas related. All right, car maintenance, we are setting aside our usual $100, and then home maintenance, our usual $500. Most of this money right now is being eaten up by outdoor maintenance, like lawn care and stuff like that. So yeah, that'll go through November. So I've never had to do exterior maintenance like to a home because we had a condo or an apartment always, so we just paid our condo fee and that took care of everything exterior. So this is like a new world for us. I didn't think it would be that expensive to take care of the outdoor section of your home, and also like our yard, again, because we never owned a home, like I didn't realize how bad our backyard was. It's a great space. It's just like, you may have seen it in like clips of me out there or on Instagram or whatever. Like there's just, they had an above ground pool, which they took when they left. And so there's like a big dirt patch, and it's like leveled, funny. Anyway, we got a quote to get the backyard how we want it, and it's going to be around $10,000. So we are hopefully going to start saving up for that in the next few months, like come up with a plan to figure out how to save for that. Obviously with the budget as it stands now, like there's not extra room in the budget, but we are working on a plan to find more room in the budget. So I would love to be able to do that next fall. It has to be a fall project. Can be done in spring, but it's like best to do in the fall because you're planting grass. So for now, like we're doing whatever we can DIY back there to make it like, a space that we can enjoy for the next year and a half until we can get it done like next fall, and then it would be the following spring that like we would actually get to enjoy it. Yeah, so it's a great space. We're having so much fun out there, but to like have it nice for the long term, we do want to put some money into it. So that's something we're going to save up for. And then home decor, $68. I just put like whatever we had left over in the budget for home decor, and I do want to start picking back up with those projects. I feel like over summer I've just been like enjoying outside time and working on the outside and the yard and stuff, and now that fall is approaching, I'm thinking more about like inside stuff. I have some paint that I purchased that I haven't painted those spaces yet. I did do some painting like last week. Actually, what you guys are sitting on is like some built-ins, and I repainted the white, so now it looks like fresh and clean and nice. Probably be doing more painting. I think that's like the first kind of thing we're gonna do throughout the whole house is like room by room paint, and then work on decor. Like this room is pretty good. I need to get something to hang on this wall, and I need to touch up the painting job that I did in here on the walls, and then this room's totally done in terms of like decorating. So then we'll probably move on to like the kitchen area. So yeah, but obviously we need funds for that, so funding this sinking fund will be good. Okay, and nothing for medical or vacation or emergency fund right now, because those things we have funded other ways. Medical, we have an HSA, and then for vacation, or just not planning on taking any vacations anytime soon, and then emergency fund, that is fully funded. So for this month, we have budgeted 5.4% to pay yourself first, 7.5% to debt, and one of my goals going forward, hopefully after this month, you know, forever into the future, is to always have at least as much money going to pay yourself first as is going to our debt. So at least $830 a month or more going to future versus paying for the past. For the rest of the year, we've committed to put at least $1,000, but I'd like it to be like significantly more than that. But it just feels like frustrating to be putting more to debt than we are to investing. So hopefully this is the last month of that, and then we'll be doing better with some of the things we're working on, and I'll share more about that when like I know things are set in stone, but we're working on some stuff. So yeah, expenses are 63% of our income, mostly because we've got a really large mortgage. As we've been here this summer, we're so happy with our home. We're happy with the town we're in. We've gotten more involved in the community a little bit, and it's just been really nice to feel like we put down roots somewhere, because I've never had that as an adult, and it feels good. And then finally, sinking funds, we have budgeted 24.1% of our income. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It is absolutely pouring outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Again, check out the link in the video description if you want to sign up for a free trial with 1 free month of Skillshare. And if you like the budget spreadsheet that you saw me using, that will be linked in the video description. As always, if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you as a subscriber, and I'll see you guys soon in the next one. Bye.